lie to you guys, I haven't got the furthest idea of what we're doing this episode. Well, except for the fact that I finally found one of these. So I'm gonna loot this and we will see which stuff I got. And yes, I did go ahead and remove this plug, and nobody told me how to do it, so I did it wrong. You're not supposed to do the left click. You're supposed to... Yeah, I did not know that. I will try again. But I found one, and it has only taken 3 days of searching. But I found one. Hello, and let this be a proper introduction to today's episode. I am now feeling much better, and I have returned home from our looting excavation, something along those lines, with 3 shulker boxes full of stuff. So that's awesome, and I would also like to apologize for last week's episode. I think you could probably feel that all of a sudden it just kind of cut off. Yeah, that's when I started feeling sick, because I don't normally forget to show you guys stuff. But anyway, after I've shown you this, we are gonna continue on our honey adventure from last episode. We are building up a proper honey shop today, because I have so much honey I do not know what to do with it. So it has to get out. And I will show you the new bookstore, because I have built up one of those as well. But let's take a look as to what we got. So, in the first thing, we got some pottery shards, which is kind of what I wanted. We also got some smithing templates, which I don't know which ones we should use, because I haven't actually paid too much attention to those. But at least we got some shards, which is amazing. I'm waiting to use those until we get a custom recipe thingy on the server, so I won't have to go out and get them once more, because I don't want to do that. But yeah, we got a decent amount of stuff. We got a lot of useless stuff, like I can make candles and I don't need a single gold nugget or a single yellow glass stain pane or something like that. But yeah, that's what we got. But let's just leave that there, and I will clean it up in between episodes, and let's go take a look at the bee sanctuary that I somehow forgot to show you. This is how it looks. It's not the best, it's not my best build. I don't know what went wrong or what, but it didn't exactly come out the way that I had imagined it, so I'm quite happy it's behind this room and people don't really see it. But this is it. So if we go inside, I haven't actually been in this room for a few bits. This is how it looks. Now I really like the inside. I might not like the outside, but the inside has turned out pretty great. And let's see if we can lure some of the bees out. Yeah, we have quite a few. You guys go. Have fun. But yeah, this is the bee sanctuary. It's pretty cute. I do think it gives away those cute magical foresty things vibes, so that's amazing. I can't get my butt into that. Let's take a look at the farm area. So it's just down here. It's just 2 bee farms. I don't know if I remembered which tutorial I used, but it's YouTube. Just search honey farm and you'll probably find it. But yeah, I have these 2. This one I believe is the one with the shears. I'm pretty sure it's the one with the shears. It was supposed to be the one with the shears, but it seems that the shears have broken. So while I show you guys, we might as well just refill it. There we go, all filled up with shears, and this one over here has bottles. So this should be going just fine. At least I haven't really had any problem with the honey side of it. This one, however, it kind of looks like, now it's of course it's gonna be difficult to find one, but like some parts of it, it feels like perhaps this part doesn't like do as it's supposed to. I don't know. I'm not that technical when it comes to these farms, so I truly don't know. But like as you can see, these have been sheared, but those have not. I don't know why. And again here, those haven't been bottled, but that one has. I don't know. But like we have enough honeycomb and the honey bottles are coming in, just not as fast as I'd like them to. And we do have this entire box filled. Yeah, and a little overflow. So we need to get this out. I do have a little bone meal station for when I had to breed either these or those. So let's grab this box actually. Let's just fill up the box. Now we at least have stuff to sell in our shop. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna need an empty shulker box. I'm gonna need some concrete. That would be my gravel. I don't think I need that much gravel. And some of the sand. Then we will need... We don't have any yellow dye, it seems. Don't we have sunflowers? Apparently not. We will have to go look for it. So let's take some bone meal. Can't really think of anything else I might need. Now flying in, we can actually see the magical shroom, which is our bookstore. This is how it looks from the outside. I do really enjoy my mushrooms this season, I must admit. You come in, you wanna pick that, okay? Then you have a couple of like lounge beds. This is kind of supposed to not be occupied by much. Might put in some more planters and stuff like one of those big ones when we get like the recipe for that. I'm actually not certain if we have the recipe or not yet. But yeah, this is the inside of the magical shroom. I like it. This is the first time I've done this thing, I think, and I actually really like it. I think it adds quite a nice touch. And then of course all the shrubbery. And then we have the magical shroom. Everything is 1 diamond. Books go down. Just so there's no confusion. And this is how the bookshop looks when you enter. I hope that this bookshop will give everybody a magical feeling, because that's what I have been going for. I really like it. The ceiling looks amazing with the floating candles and the hanging lanterns, the glow berries and those vine thingies that I've never really used before. And then of course we can't have a bookstore without the tic-tac-toe game, because I really love our big shroom, so it was hard to actually have to transition over to the shopping district and have a real shop when I really enjoyed what we have going over in the big shroom. And I haven't made the transition fully. This store isn't opened yet, and I don't reckon that the bee we're going to be making today will either, because I don't want people to have to come all the way over here for their supplies if everybody is still over in the village. That's kind of, I think that's a foolish business decision. Although I will say I don't really take the bee that seriously. The bee is more because I honestly, it was more because I didn't have anything else to do for last episode. And now I've just run with it. I do love how this place turned out. And at the moment, it's kind of like my pride and joy. I really love it. So I think I've chatted your ear off enough. I have a whole box of honeycomb. A couple of supplies, which I hope will be enough. I have a couple of more supplies. And a couple of small heads, actually. which we should go drop this off actually. We have to go out of here anyway. And I'm pretty proud of myself. I did this. The next thing about you, I did this without logging anything up, which might not be a big deal for some, but I could definitely mess this one up. It is a very simple water elevator. I don't really build this kind of redstone-y stuff, so I'm actually surprised it worked. And it worked the first time, because I didn't look anything up, I just seem to remember people use that weird sand and kelp. Let's go drop off the hits. You see, this season we actually have our very own dungeon master. That's gonna be her base thing this season. It's going to be okay. It's going to be D&D stuff, which I am really excited about. I'm just getting into it, running my own campaign and everything. But she has put out like a help barrel for stuff, and I don't know if it's actually like heads she wants or what, but Oh, see, that was clever. But anyway, we have helped, we have done a duty, and now it's back to building. So let's get this bee out of the way, shall we? It is done. We have our very own little bee shop that is fully stocked. Let's take a look at this cutie. Oh, I really like him. Isn't he cute? I think he's cute. But then again, I think most of the things I make is cute. But look at him. That brings me to the fact that we need to name him. And the honey shop. What should we name the honey shop? Like, we have like the magical shroom behind us that sells the books. Bee shop should have a good name as well. But let me take you inside. Now, the common thing between these two is that they are not actually open yet. And that's the simple thing is that we don't have any ender chests in either of them. I don't want to go and make one, so I'm waiting for the shopping district to be refilled. But once we have that, then both can be opened as soon as that is stocked, because that's not stocked. But yeah, this is inside the bee. We start over here, we have honeycomb. Over here we have the candles. Then we have the honeycomb blocks up here. And then we actually have a few beehives that should contain bees. And I've put them at a little higher price because of it. And some honey blocks. That's what we're selling. I do want to sell some bottles as well, honey bottles. But I just haven't... I didn't think about that before I turned them all into... the honey blocks, so they'll have to be coming at a different time. But anyway, guys, that is everything I have for you for this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it and like our new bee friend. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down in the comment box. I love hearing your guys' feedbacks, and I would love a great name for our little bee shop. I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day, everybody.